Hey guys. How you doing? How's it going? All right, so let's do some looks, shall we? I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminous, and we do come to you each and every day. So you learn more about Luminous, how to use it, what it does, because there's so many different things that it can do. Even one product can do so many different things. And so Vault's what we're doing. Hey, Marie. Hello, Donna. You know what? I need to. This always goes low and I can never see myself. Good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. So we are going to do some different looks. And hey, Tammy. So we're going to do, if you saw the email that went out, it talks about the red carpet. If you saw the Grammys and all the beautiful people there. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Patricia. Misty. All right, so we're going to do one of the looks. We're going to do it. I might do it a little differently today. I don't know. We'll put our own little twist to it as well, of course. Yeah, there they are. Okay. I don't know. I'm like trying to think. Let's see. What should I do? All right, let's do. I think I'm going to do regular concealer. So I'll do our concealer. I'm actually going to, I like putting it on my hand because it kind of warm. Oh wait, hold on. My brushes are back here. It kind of warms it up for you. And so that, here's hold. Hello. All right, so let's use this one. I'm going to do it a different way too. All right, so I'm going to start with, where's my concealer brush? I'm going to do it on my lid. I think I'm going to do my eyes first. We talked about that the other day, and doing the eyes first. I don't really have a mirror because this is totally in my way. I'll use my handheld mirror. And so I'm going to put that right on my lid. I am going to use that as, okay, I'm distracted. I am going to use this as a kind of a primer, but my lids are already dark. And so I'm kind of using it to color, to hide that. And our concealer almost works because I'm using the buff one. It works almost as a color corrector. So I'm going to go back with my headband. Thank you, Marie. All right. There we go. And then I can powder that a little bit if I wanted to. I'm going to take, I just found it, translucent powder with my lashes stuck in there. And I'm just going to swipe just to set it. And now I'm going to take, which ones do I want to use? Ooh, you know what? Let's take, because we're talking about how you can use different products for different things. So I'm going to use the Cut One palette as eyeshadow. So I'm going to take my blending brush and using the top one, I've used it so much I can't tell what color it is anymore. Using the top one, I'm going to go in. I'm using my high knee to wash off my mirror. All right, so I'm going in and I'm going to do this in the crease. Super light for right now. Again, I'm doing kind of an old Hollywood, but with a twist. Oh, hey, Cindy. Yeah, I'm actually I'm at home today filming, so I thought it would be I like filming different places because of the fact that it's not so boring. So I'm gonna order probably some different backgrounds so I can use it at work. All right, so I just did that in my crease. Super light, nothing too crazy. Staying with the real classic feel. And then now with a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to go in with the flat white. Maybe let's do the Vanilla Bean, which has a little bit of shimmer. And do that on the lid. And I'm going to do this a little bit on my crease, or the brow bone right there, just to boom. And then I'm going to go in with the blending color again and just kind of blend that over where they all marry together and look amazing. It's the cut one. Yeah, Bonnie. I'm like reading all the comments too, or trying to at least. All right. Okay. So there we have most of the eyes done. I'm still going to tweak them. I'm still going to use Persuasion eyeliner once I get the lashes on, all of that. Okay. I do have sweatpants on right now. So it was kind of nice. I took my daughter to school and then I was like, oh, have me some coffee and hang out. All right, now I'm going to grab my foundation or concealer brush. Might have to add more because I know this is going to dry. Put that underneath there. And then I'm going to take a blender and blend it. Now notice I didn't put that brush immediately like underneath my eyes because I do like, I'm worried about it in my under eye. And so I want to not put a bunch of products under there. So that's why I do it where I'll show you on the other side, but I start here and move it up because remember that wherever that first touch of the brushes is where the majority of that makeup's going to go. And then notice how I'm also blending it down. I'm not I'm not just staying right here. I want to work it and bend and blend it down. All right. Get a little bit more because that's going to dry out. And if you have used dadgummit, didn't mean to do that one. I put my blender in there. If you've used our traditional concealers, you know that once they're on, and it don't move. All right, so I'm doing this. Starting here. And blending it out. And then I'm also going to do a little here. Just to highlight a little. And use what's left on my hand. All right, so now blending this. And then blending it off my forehead a little where it doesn't have you don't see the lines. You want to blend it so it's softer, but sticking in that area. So there we go. So foundation, or not foundation, but the concealer's on. So right now, obviously it's going to look a little crazy just because I have it highlighted. Now I can go in and I'm going to use my foundation. Now I don't have to do any coverage at this point because my concealer did that. Doing it here, I'm blending it down here. Like I got some coverage. So you don't have to worry about adding more. I don't want to add my CC concealer. I don't want to add peach color. I've already got my coverage. That's why I always like kind of using one or the other because I don't want to make it as I don't want to make it difficult. So now I'm bringing my machine over here real quick, our brush. And then I'm gonna untangle my hose. And now, make sure your outlet's plugged in. And then I'm gonna go in here, adding my foundation. I'm doing shade 3, Silk 4-in-1. That's my go-to just because I do like the fact it has the anti-aging properties in it. It gives me the coverage that I want and it has to me, it seems very moisturizing. So, hey, Candy. Heather, do you have, oh no, Tammy, you don't have to use concealer. I've actually just done foundation and been good with that. So you definitely don't. The foundation alone is going to give you coverage. Flat out, going to give you the coverage. It'll even give you full coverage. But the pre-work or the before doing your foundation are just steps that you could do to start your coverage. So whether it's concealer, color corrector, eraser, whatever the case may be, you can start with those, but you by all means do not have to. Is there a reason my foundation separate? So Sam, it's water and mineral base. So obviously the water is going to float to the top. That actually shows you that it's a good product. So we always shake every bottle. Shake it. All right, so now I'm going to go in. And start my coverage. And I mean, you want to shake it every single time you use it. I mean, in just a few minutes, you'll get some separation. And so make sure you are going in there to do that. If it didn't separate, if you didn't see that separation, that would tell you that there were fillers in there that are not good. So you do want that separation. Sam, if you think something's wrong, go in and call customer service, or if you're a consultant, go in and just, you can take a picture of it and send it to us, and they'll look at it to see if something's looking funky. Okay, I'm going in, making sure I get the coverage that I want. And then now, I'm gonna do my lashes, which are around the corner. All right. Oh no. Mine, well, actually, you know what, Sam, this is one you can tell. So there is product up there, but you might have, I mean, it might look like that. But once you shake it, it'll be fine. Yeah, I actually do have some product. See, so you do have a little bit of the product on top. Here's one too. All right. Get my lashes. I'm looking to see if there's any glue that I need to remove before using these, because these are the ones that I used yesterday. And I'm just removing that glue, holding my lash, dropping it on the floor. If you remove the glue, they're going to look more natural because they're not going to have that buildup. Yeah. Pulling on this. Okay, good, Sam. Good. All right, get this one off. Come on. All right, there we go. Now, I'm like, what safe place do I put my glue? Shake it up, baby, now. I'm putting my glue out. Where are my tweezers? Might have done a little bit of damage to this one, but we'll see if we can still use it. Just straighten it out. I'm now bending it like this, so it goes to the shape of my eye. And then I'm going to put the said glue. And I'm using the glue that comes with our lashes. So I just put that on. It is black. I don't have my glasses on. Did I bring my glasses in here? Nope. I'm going to do that. And it has like, oh, here, I guess I should show you. It has like this little brush, so you can go in and do it that way. Okay. And then now, I'm doing it a little different today. This one's for this eye, so I'm going to put this one on, holding my mirror, looking down. Ooh, you know what I didn't do is curl my lashes, though. Let's curl them. Curl this one. You want to curl the lash first, because that way it's going to work with the fake lash. It'll look like one lash and not craziness. Let's see if we can get that. Usually, Linda, by the time, I always tell people at first they're going to feel kind of weird, but you get used to them. Usually by the time you finish your lips, you'll have it down. You'll be like, oh, okay. All right. Well, see, I'm not getting this one to stick very nicely. Stuck on my lash. My curly lashes at the end. Let's get that down. And then I'm going to take, I'm going to take a Q-tip real quick. Yay, Tammy. Yeah, you doing it before really does, I think, help. Okay, I'm going to hold the edge just to make sure it's going to stick. I might not have, seriously, I probably can't see, and I'm not adding enough glue. Might have to glue this one again. Yeah, let's just glue it again. I'm like, let's just do it. I'm struggling too much. See, guys, it happens to me all the time too. So let's get this glue out. And then I'm dropping it on the counter. And then I'm going to glue like I normally do. I'm going to glue both of them. Let it sit just for a second. See, now I just got it on there. Oh, I need to run here. And then get this one working. And making sure to get it in the, get it on the edge of it and not on the lash. Because you just want it to glue on the edge and not on the lash. You want to leave the lash full, not with any glue. I can't tell if I'm doing it right or not. I need my glasses. So now I'm using this little guy to make sure it's all over. All right, we'll put him here. While we wait for that to dry. Let me see if I can get this off. And I'm not too concerned about the glue that's on here. Dawn, you should try the natural ones, babe. The natural ones are great. All right. Now you can see that there's still some glue on there, but I'm not too concerned because I'm going to go over it with the lash. So I'm fine. I think I'm not able to do it because I'm trying to let y'all see, and then there. Musette does natural with glasses and glam with contacts. Yeah, that's a one thing is you have, if you do wear glasses, you have to make sure you don't that they don't hit. Okay. Making sure all that. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that today. But it happens to the best of us. So don't think that I do it perfect every single day. Lord knows. And then this one, for some reason, I can see it a little bit better. I think it's my fake lash that's not the, I think it's the real lash that's not letting it work today because it keeps pushing it up. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna grab this one. And then I'm just kind of wiping it off a little bit with the Oh, Sonia, you feel bald without him? I'm like having to concentrate. Yeah, I feel the same way. Sometimes if I don't have them, or when I put on mascara, I'm like, why are my lashes so short? I'm like, oh. Or they feel shorter because I just have mascara. But see, guys, I mean, it's not a perfect science. I mean, you have to play with it. And honestly, the more you do it, the better you'll become. You'll know what you can do to fix it and, tweak it or do whatever. And just kind of play with it. I'm going to hold this one right here for a second because it keeps popping up. So sometimes you got to hold it in to make it stick. Because if I'm looking up at you and it's not stretching the way I should do this, so it stretches the way it's supposed to. And then I can come back. Okay, so right now I can see a lot of the black on my lid. I'm not worried because I'm going to do Persuasion eyeliner over it. Which one do I want to do? I do this one. Okay. Or this one. I don't know which one I want to do. I'll do this one. I don't know. We'll leave both of them up. Okay. As you can tell, I can't make a decision today. I actually had a girlfriend of mine call me, and I did the makeup for her wedding and all this stuff. And she called me. She was going to military ball, and she goes, Heather, the lashes didn't come with glue. Can I use super glue? I'm like, no, do not use super glue. No. Who said green? I don't know if I have the green. Oh wait, is this green? I actually have a fun green. But it's not available. Maybe I'll do that one just to make y'all jealous. Because it was a tester. That's the dark green. Oh, that looks pretty dark too. All right, we'll try these. All right. So now I'm just kind of letting that dry a little bit more. So now I'm going to go in. I'm going to do some contouring, still using the Cut palette. See, Candy, you need to do a video on that, on putting on lashes, girl. I'm blending this. Contouring on my jawline and my chin. Do a little bit up here. And then I can, now at this point, if I wanted to, I could do a little under my eye just for highlighting. However, I don't really need it because I'm gonna do it still. Because I did the regular concealer. So that gave me enough highlight underneath there. It's light enough. And then using the Circle of Life. It's not a new green. It's not. Sometimes I just get samples. That's why I was like, I'm not going to use it. All right. So that I did some highlighter. I know. I'm like, shouldn't even have said it because people are like, what? No. Sometimes when we're testing out colors, things come home with me. I don't know how it happens that we're not using. They always just not evenly on. All right, so now I'm gonna, let's see if my eyes are good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and line them. Oh, they're not too dry though. They're still a little wet. And this is the dark green, the emerald, which I think I just poked myself. I love these colors. So this is similar to, it's a Hollywood look. Why can't I see the comments now? Hollywood look with a twist. So we're using green instead of black. I am going to cut it out just a little. Right there. To go out. And I'm not going to line underneath. But I would probably put mascara on just to have a little bit of, actually, you know what I'll do is I'm going to take the Lion King, the eyeshadow palette in Lion King, and then smudge underneath. Let's do this one. I just feel like underneath, hey girl. Do you ever use the Temptation? Bonnie, I do. I just don't have it here. The Persuasion eyeliners go on so effortlessly. I love them. Temptation, also easy, but it is a liquid, so I just paint it on. But they have some amazing, amazing colors. Yeah, Danica, I'm working from home today because I'm videotaping. I'm doing some videos. All right, so now we have that look, the old Hollywood look. I'm going to add a little bit of blush just to get a little bit of pink to the cheeks. So a little bit of charming. Not too much, just a little bit of pink, a little bit of softness. Right there. And then, ooh, I don't know. Let's do some fun. I'm going to take my hair down real quick because it's going to stick like that. So I'm going to use one of our lip vinyls. Connie, did you just ask me about Valentine's sales? Girl, it's not even February. So I'm going to have to tweak the hair a little bit. All right. So now, thank you. This is Flamingo. Oh, thank you, Muzi. All right, so instead of the red classic old Hollywood, we're going to tweak it. Rebecca, it was a kind of a couple of the darker ones in the Lion King eyeshadow. All right. You need a little color. I'm pretty much obsessed with our lip vinyls. The new lip vinyls. They're glossy, they're shimmery. They go on like butter. I'm like trying to get the line to the right way. Thank you, Danica. I kind of go in. You can use a lip liner with these, but I like going in with the edge. And making that stay right there. All right. So there you go, guys. Easy breezy. And that's Flamingo in the Vinyl Slick liquid lipsticks. Muzette, you're so sweet. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Dawn. You know, we always take care of y'all. All right, there you go. So if you see videos and I'm in this shirt and this makeup, you know you were there. All right, guys. There you go. Been great talking to y'all today. Like I said, I'm going to be shooting some videos, so we won't do the 3, but I will be back to the office tomorrow. So we'll be back on our schedule. I hope you guys have an amazing hump day, and I will see you very soon. All right. Bye for now, guys.